Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cuddyback, Drake Non-Typical, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, RK Tractors, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, Wasp Archery, and Realtree.
Welcome back to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show. It is October 11th, and got the boys with me tonight. Yeah, we got lots of snacks. It's about 4 o'clock. Got a big cold front rolling through today. It's in low 40s. Yesterday was the high 65, and I think right now it's about 42, 43 degrees. So really looking forward to tonight's sit. Not really sure what to expect. There's been quite a few deer on this food plot, but they've been kind of hit or miss. So hopefully we can see a few tonight. If not, I mean, I got these guys with me, so it's going to be fun either way. But got a mature 5-year-old and then a 4.5, maybe 5.5-year-old buck with a bunch of splits. Get a better look at him hopefully tonight if he comes out. But yeah, really looking forward to it. A lot of guys are out tonight, so hopefully we can get some deer on the ground or at least have some good encounters. But stick with us. Should be a pretty fun night. What do you see? What is it? Well, we just got back here to the cabin and had a really good night tonight. We ended up seeing that buck I call Splits. He came out really early. This cold front really had the bucks up on their feet early. He actually came out to the plot and fed for a while with some does and then ended up working back into the timber. And then he ended up coming back out to the plot with that 4-year-old I've been getting a lot of pictures of right after shooting time. And I actually filmed them in infrared. They came by about 50 yards right through the middle of the clover plot and then into the big and beastie. But it was, like I said, a really good night. I'm glad I had the little ones in the blind. It was fun having them there. And the plan going forward is I'm going to let this sit down here a little bit, I think. Had another great night, and I think these two had fun. But till next time, hopefully we can get on something tomorrow night. But thank you for watching Midwest Whitetail.
Hey guys, welcome back to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show. My good buddy Spencer Shalla and I are going to one of my farms. I just wanted to introduce Spencer. He's going to be hunting with us this season and seasons to come. So come along with us today. It should be a fun hunt. Just came in here about noon today and hung these stands. So it should be a really good hunt for us this afternoon.
All right, welcome back. It's the evening of October 11th, Friday, October 11th. Kaleb and I just got situated in the tree here, had a little bit of a walk in, and actually when we got to the base of the tree, Kaleb stopped and actually saw a buck feeding on acorns back behind us on this oak ridge. He was kind of working away, working towards the clover plot that Collins and Kaleb actually put in a couple years ago. Still doing really well back there. But we're hoping that he works back into this bean field, maybe mills around out here, because when Collins was out here last week, when he actually saw deer coming out of this corner, milling around in the beans, working this grass strip out in front of us, and as we can tell, you know, there's deer trails all over in front of us here in this grass. So we're hoping that something reads that script, comes out of that corner, works down this edge, because if they do, it's a 20-yard chip shot for me. Aside from that, you know, really just anything that comes out, if we determine it's a shooter, we're going to do everything in our power to make it happen, because both of us are ready to knock the rust off, get this year started off on a good foot, and hopefully bring you some footage. So stick with us. Hopefully we can get it done tonight. If not, we'll be hard at it right again tomorrow.
He's chasing that fawn.
I know that deer. That's the big 9 from last year. Dude, that deer is a hammer. Get your bow, dude. He's a nice buck. He's a shooter. Yeah. Making a scrape. Well, we're just wrapping up here, and what started out as a really slow night actually took an incredible turn. I'm actually watching the buck right now. It's a buck that Kaleb knows pretty well. We're hoping that this guy's regular. We're kind of trying to game plan to figure out how we're going to get this done here in the next few days, but we're hoping that he sticks around. He actually just made a scrape, and I'm watching him hit a licking branch right now. So this is his turf, and definitely got good intel tonight. We're not going to be able to kill him, unfortunately. We're definitely running on low light, but yeah, hopefully be able to slip out of here and slip back in some other day and get him taken care of, because he is an absolute giant.
Hey guys, welcome to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland. I'm out here in eastern Iowa on a very small private farm that I have permission to hunt. There's actually only about, I'd say, 5 or 6 acres of huntable area that the landowner lets me set up in. It's actually my second hunt of the year in this particular spot. I got the CuddyLink cell system set up, so I don't have to come in here too often to check trail cameras or mess around, anything like that. So it's kind of right in the middle of a bedding area adjacent to the neighbor's cornfield that's been harvested just within the past few days here. So it helps quite a bit to keep the scent down and help them feel safe here. My first hunt of the year, let's see, would have been this past Monday. I did see 2 8-pointers. They just weren't quite mature enough, weren't quite big enough. I did bring, of course, the muzzleloader, and then I also brought my bow with me too. I do have a doe tag for this county, so just to fill the freezer if I see a doe, I'd love to get a shot opportunity on one of those too. So any deer that I see, I'll bring to you, but I think with this big temperature drop and perfect wind conditions, I think everything's shaping up to be a pretty exciting hunt. So hopefully the deer are up on their feet, moving a little bit earlier tonight than they were last time I was here, and if that's the case, I should have an opportunity. So stick with me here, and anything that I see, I'll be sure to bring to you. Yep. Alright guys, well, just shot a buck that I've been getting pictures of. I'm about 90% sure it's the same mature 8-pointer that I had showing up on camera. He doesn't have a super impressive rack, but it's for a small unit like this, I'm more than proud to wrap my tag around him. So I feel pretty good about the shot. I think it was about a 96, 98 yard shot, something like that. He's on the other side of a little pond here. Probably gonna just get packed up here, and then once we start trying to blood trail, I'll hopefully we find some good sign, and I can be showing you guys a dead buck here in a little bit. So I'm gonna get him out of this thick stuff so we can get a little bit better look at him. Right now he's got his antlers kind of tangled up in some thorn bushes, so I'm gonna drag him out of here real quick and we'll get a little bit better shot of him. Alright guys, so I wanted to get the buck out that I shot last night to give you a little bit better look at him here in the daylight. He's a big-bodied 8-pointer, never has had a overly impressive rack, but
definitely one of the 3 bucks going into the year that I knew I'd be proud if I was able to take him off this 4 or 5 acre private parcel. So I'm really excited about this deer, but there's still plenty of hunting left for me. Still have the statewide archery tag, the urban buck tag, and 6 or 7 urban antlerless tags. So hopefully the best part of the season still to come for me, but really excited to kick off the season with this guy. And like a lot of folks out there, I dream of having my own farm one day with food plots and being able to manage deer a little bit more. But when the landowner shotgun hunts and the neighbors hunt quite a bit, you got to take what deer you're proud of and take what opportunities you're given. So I'm really excited about this guy, and stick with me. Hopefully we'll get some more deer on the ground yet this year. But this was definitely a fun hunt, and one I'm really excited about. So I appreciate the landowner letting me take a couple of nice deer off this property over the past few years, and hopefully we'll be able to get dime yet this year too. So thanks a lot for watching Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland, and we'll see you next time.